Our Sister Wives stars Aurora Brown and Breanna Brown quietly living in fear of their own mother. In a jaw-dropping new episode, fans noticed something deeply unsettling: trembling voices, tear-filled eyes, and grown women asking permission for the simplest adult decisions. Flushed. Has Robyn Brown's so-called protective parenting crossed the line into emotional control? Behind the soft smiles and family unity narrative, viewers are starting to suspect a secret dynamic that could change how we see this family forever. While other Brown children chase independence, Aurora and Breanna seem frozen in place, sheltered, anxious, and desperate to please. Is this love, or quiet fear? And if this pattern continues, what happens when the real world finally pushes back? Because what we may be witnessing isn't just awkward television, it could be the beginning of a breaking point that no one in the Brown family is ready for. Stay with us, because what unfolds next might shock even longtime fans. Eyes. Sister Wives Aurora and Breanna Brown afraid of Robyn. Is it possible that Aurora and Breanna Brown are actually afraid of their mother? Some Sister Wives fans certainly think that's the case, especially after this week's new episode. Robyn Brown has always been a helicopter parent, but fans think she's taken it to an entirely new level. Her daughters Breanna and Aurora are adults and should have lives of their own now. However, they only seem interested in spending time with family. Fans aren't sure they're capable of making an adult decision without their parents, and it's worrisome. What's going on? Sister Wives fans feel sorry for Robyn's oldest kids. As the children grow older, they appear on Sister Wives less frequently. Aurora and Breanna Brown made a rare appearance in last night's episode. However, fans found their on-screen presence incredibly cringeworthy. While their adult siblings have ventured out and explored the world, Robyn's kids are sheltered and wouldn't dream of making a move without their parents' permission. I feel bad for those girls, a Sister Wives viewer wrote on Reddit, referencing Aurora and Breanna. Their mom hasn't set them up to be independent at all. I can't imagine being in college and asking my parents' permission to do anything, let alone just go to church. They also all look like they are constantly on the verge of tears. Emotionally, they are little kids. She has raised them to think every feeling needs to be a big feeling. They feel everything so deeply, even the smallest thing. Viewers think the girls are too sheltered. Other Redditors agreed their behavior was incredibly bizarre for other women their age. But taking their upbringing into consideration just makes the situation sad. Sister Wives viewers wrote, when one of them mentioned they're both in college, my jaw dropped. They talk and act as if they're young teenagers. Asking permission from your mom to join a church when you're an adult is just weird. Breanna was too excited when her mom said yes. Like this was her biggest dream come true, that maybe, just maybe, her mom would let her talk to people outside the house. Really weird and sad. Breanna seemed so scared to speak up. Wonder what really goes on behind the scenes. I think they are both people pleasers and don't want to upset Kody or Robyn. I've witnessed parenting like this. It rarely ends well. Either the kid turns out too sheltered and afraid to partake in life, or they go hog wild. It's not good parenting. What do you think about Robyn Brown's odd dynamic with her older daughters? Do you agree with what other Sister Wives viewers have to say? Share your own thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Now I am uncover. Robyn Brown reveals how she'd react if one of her former Sister Wives wanted to return to the family. Robyn Brown isn't ready to consider the possibility of her husband Kody Brown's ex-wives Meri, Janelle and Christine returning to their family, insisting that even thinking about the extremely unlikely idea is too painful for her. As fans of Sister Wives know, Robyn is Kody's only remaining wife, as Christine, Janelle and Meri left the father of 18 between 2021 and 2023. While viewers have watched Robyn shed a few tears over the last few seasons while coming to terms with the fact that her golden years will be spent solely with Kody and not in porch rocking chairs with her sister wives, the shy, former polygamist has yet to reach the point where she's able to discuss, or even think about, the possibility of any of Kody's exes wanting to return to their family. In Us Weekly's sneak peek of Sunday's episode of the TLC series, Robyn is asked by a producer how she would react if this hypothetical scenario were to occur and one, or more, of Kody's former spouses decided to resume living plural marriage with them. Robyn's initial reaction to the question is one of surprise, followed by visible amusement. "I would be very surprised. I don't even want to answer this," Robyn said, sneering. Robyn explains to the producer that even entertaining the possibility of Meri, Janelle or Christine returning to the family is making me sad right now, insisting that she hadn't considered that possibility until now. "Like, that just opened, this little portal of hope, and I'm just, like, I didn't even think of that," she claims. "And now I'm just, like, what if? And I'm going down that road. I can't," she continues. "I got to move away from that idea because I'll fall apart and I can't be on this set." As the clip concludes, Robyn tells viewers she believes that hope is dangerous sometimes. While Robyn may not have given this possibility very much thought, Kody's former wives have made it pretty clear in recent years that are not and never will be interested in reclaiming their respective roles as Mrs. Brown, despite how much Robyn longs to live plural marriage again. As for Janelle, who confirmed her separation from Kody in 2022, she previously claimed that she wasn't opposed to the idea of living plural marriage again. However, she's consistently stated in season 20 that she isn't currently interested in dating at all and instead is focused on herself, her family and Taeta Farms, the business in North Carolina she's developing with daughter Maddie and son-in-law Caleb Brush. On last week's episode, though, Janelle made it clear that, while she would meet with an apologetic Kody, she has no interest in ever seeing Robyn again. While viewers have followed along this season as Meri has ventured into the dating world, her ongoing rift with Kody and Robyn seemingly takes her out of the running as a potential porch rocking chair pal for Robyn. It's also worth noting that while Meri was the last of the OG wives to end her marriage to Kody, she was the first, and as of now, only confirmed wife to seek an official release from the Browns' former church. Isabel and Maddie Brown give updates on their relationships with dad Kody amid Sister Wives stars many estrangements. While Kody Brown continues to be estranged from most of his adult children, two of his daughters, Isabel and Maddie Brown, opened up on Sunday's episode of Sister Wives about where things currently stand with their father, with Isabel also giving fans some insight on the dynamic she has with her stepdad, David Woolley, who married Kody's ex-wife Christine in 2023. As fans of Sister Wives know, 22-year-old Isabel is one of 6 children that Christine and Kody share. Despite previously expressing her concern about the quickness in which her mom and David's relationship progressed, Isabel reminded viewers on Sunday's episode that she was mostly worried that David would try to step into the role of dad, in their family something she insisted neither she nor her siblings needed is, we have a dad. I thought that he might take up too much space, Isabel said, before revealing that David never oversteps, and is very respectful of the fact that he is her mom's husband and not our dad. Isabel went on to share that she and her dad haven't spent a lot of time together since Christine and Kody's split in 2021. However, she gave David credit for making up for some of her father's shortcomings, without replacing him. She went on to tell viewers that doing this is a hard thing to balance, especially if your dad isn't very, prevalent in your life. My dad and I aren't, close, but I mean, he's still my dad and I love him, she said. Isabel also gave her mom a lot of credit for playing the role of both mom and dad in her life, admitting that she began to realize this more over the past few years. She can be the dad and she can be the mom and she's perfect at it, Isabel said. And then David's awesome too. Sunday's episode also featured commentary from Kody and ex-wife Janelle's eldest daughter, Maddie, who became emotional earlier this season when opening up about devastated she is to not have her father in her life anymore. That particular episode aired after Maddie shared last year that she stopped speaking to Kody because he doesn't have respect for boundaries, and failed to be a consistent presence in her children's lives. As Kody prepared to travel to North Carolina to apologize to Janelle for his actions following their split in 2022, Maddie surprisingly revealed to her mom that she believes there could be forgiveness between herself and Kody, though Janelle seemed less optimistic that Kody would actually take the steps necessary to make it happen. It seems so far out there for him to have a relationship with you guys again, she said, referring to Maddie and her 4 remaining siblings. As fans of Sister Wives know, Janelle and Kody's son Garrison died by suicide in March 2024. Like many of his siblings, Garrison was estranged from Kody at the time of his death. Despite Janelle's comment, Maddie still insisted that she was open to reconciliation and forgiveness and closure with her father, but only under one condition. If he ever wanted to be let back into our lives, there would need to be a pattern of consistency, she said. As the Ashley previously told you, Kody and ex-wife Mary's only child, Leon, who is transgender and uses they, them pronouns, recently gave some insight to their relationship or lack thereof with their father after Kody claimed in a podcast interview last month that he'd been reaching out to all of his children in an effort to make amends with them. Let me be so f***ing clear. I have not heard from that man since my brother killed himself, Leon wrote on their Instagram story last week. Kody blatantly blew me off at Garrison's funeral. Leon went on to call Kody a liar and a joke of a father. Meanwhile, Kody and Christine's daughter Mykelti claimed in an interview last month that Kody actually has reached out to her multiple times recently, but that she refuses to reconcile with him until he attempts to make up with her siblings too, referring to herself as a package deal. You've got to treat my whole family nice. You've got to treat my kids nice, Mykelti told the Pop Psych YouTube show. You've got to talk to all of us. You can't just have me. You have to have all of us. I want him to be nice to Isabel. I want him to be nice to Savannah. I want him to talk to Truly and hang out with her and go visit her. Leon Brown slams their father Kody Brown's claims that he's reaching out to his kids, calls Kody a liar and joke of a father. Former Sister Wives star Leon Brown broke their silence on Tuesday to slam their dad Kody Brown's recent claims that he's been reaching out to his kids to try to mend his estrangement relationships. Leon, who is transgender and uses they/them pronouns, had obviously seen the recent video clips in which Kody discusses the current statuses of his relationships with his 18 kids, most of which he is estranged from. "I'm the one that's reaching out," Kody said during a recent interview with the Viall Files, adding that after leaving Special Forces he has been trying to communicate with his kids much more. According to Leon, though, that's not true at all. Leon, whose mom is Kody's ex-wife Mary, revealed on Instagram stories that Kody has not reached out and even refused to acknowledge Leon at the 2024 funeral of Garrison Brown. "There's a ridiculous video of my father circulating where he says he reaches out to his children. Let me be so f***ing clear. I have not heard from that man since my brother killed himself," Leon wrote. "Kody blatantly blew me off at Garrison's funeral. He is a liar. He is a joke of a father. That's all." Leon's spouse, Audrey Chris, wrote in the comments section of the post that what Kody was saying on the Viall Files is verifiably not true. As the Ashley has previously reported, Kody and Leon have not had a relationship for years. Although Mary has been supportive of Leon's transition, Kody reportedly has not. Leon revealed on social media in June 2022 that they are transgender. They publicly disclosed in January 2023 that they had undergone top surgery. Kody does not support Leon's transition at all, a source told The Sun in August 2023. "He's actually disgusted by it, as terrible as that is. Kody is telling close friends, 'This is a new person. I don't know who this person is, but this is not the little girl that I raised.'" Kody has never spoken publicly about Leon's transition, though, and has not made any public comments about them in years. Leon's sister Gwendolyn Brown, daughter of Kody and ex-wife Christine Brown, discussed the topic during a Q&A with fans on her Patreon in January 2023. When discussing how the Brown family reacted to Leon coming out as transgender, Gwen responded, "Nobody acted in a way that was very surprising, I'll definitely tell you that. Transphobes still very much exist, even in this family, but they're the very small minority of us," she continued. Mary was absolutely the most supportive though. Kody's claims that he has been reaching out to his estranged kids may have slight truth, however. During a recent interview, his daughter Mykelti stated that Kody has reached out to her multiple times recently, but that she refuses to reconcile with him until he attempts to make up with her siblings too. "He reached out before he left to film Special Forces. Every time we've communicated, he's reached out and he's the one extending the foot, but it's hard because, with me, I'm a package deal," she recently told Pop Psych YouTube show. "You've got to treat my whole family nice. You've got to treat my kids nice. You've got to talk to all of us. You can't just have me. You have to have all of us. I want him to be nice to Isabel. I want him to be nice to Savannah. I want him to talk to Truly and hang out with her and go visit her." Kody himself recently commented that he currently has good relationships with the 5 kids he shares with his wife Robyn, as well as his oldest son Logan. If this made you question everything, hit like right now. It helps more fans discover the truth. Right finger comment below. Do you think Aurora and Breanna are just sheltered, or is something deeper going on behind the scenes? Right finger. Don't miss the next explosive breakdown. Subscribe and turn on notifications bell so you never miss an update on the Brown family drama.